Hey everybody, and welcome back for another cash envelope stuffing video. Woo woo. Who's excited? I'm so excited. It's not as good as last week's, but it's still good. You know, we going for it. So this week, for my husband's income, he brought in $760.61. Other and myself was zip. All right, so that is a total of $760.61. Alrighty, so we are going to break this down, and once again this week it'll be the same numbers. Look at my lines, they go crooked. Anyways, the same numbers as the past 2 weeks, except for our savings and debt down here at the bottom. The last paycheck here we'll probably have different amounts, just because we won't need exactly that much, because some of these have been higher than we needed, because I round up. That way I make sure I'm covered. And I might have to increase a couple, like groceries. We've been a little over the past 2 months, so I'm going to try to increase it if I have the extra. If not, I might take it from the debt payments here that I had towards the Mazda and add a little extra to groceries, because that is just an extra debt payment. So with that being said, let's go ahead and write down our numbers and get going. So the Mazda and rent will get $120 again. Groceries will get $100. Allstate will get $39. AT&T will get $28. Power $26, gas $24, spending is back at $20 this week, water is at $16, diapers is at $16, charter is at $14, student loans is $12, miscellaneous is $10, pest control is $7. So after you add all of this up, it is $524, I believe, and it gives us $208 remaining. So that gives us $104 for savings and $104 for our debt. So we're going to pull out our calculator and add that up and make sure it equals 760. All right, so 760, perfect, so fabulous, love it. All right, so we're going to set this to the side, lay out our cash, and get stuffing our envelopes. Let's go ahead and pull those out. And I got this Follow Facts at Michael's. And I want to say when I got it, it was a 40% off. And they normally have that going on every single time I seem like I walk in there. They have some kind of sale going on for something, you know. It's Michael's. Was it Michael's? Now I'm second guessing myself. I can't remember if it was Michael's or that other craft store. Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby. That's the one. So I got this at Hobby Lobby. And they always have some kind of sale going on for something in their store. So that is where this came from. So let's get this set up. Get rocking and rolling. So how has everybody's week been going? Let's hear it. Has it been a good week? Has it been a bad week? So I'm going to answer a question. Someone asked me about if they go cashless for the shortage. And my response is, if they decide to start having to go cashless, then I will probably still pull the money out, do them in my envelopes, and then, like, if I know I'm going to, I know for my bills I always put them back in there, but for like groceries, if I know I'm going to the store, I will make sure I have money in my account to use my card, and just have a expense tracker like on the back of here, just like my gas one. Just have the total amount and then subtract out what I spent like here, and just know how much is supposed to be left in the account. If they do go cashless, I hope that they don't, because this girl will not do good with cash. In her account, I already know it because I like to swipe if it's in there, and then I won't control it. So hopefully that doesn't happen, but if it does, I will definitely try to stay really focused on it and be determined to keep going with it really strong and paying attention to where everything is going. So first up is Mazda. We need 120. So 1 and 20. All right, so now for the Mazda, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40. So 540, fabulous. Oh my goodness. So there's that. For rent, we're adding 120. Let's see what we have. So we are at 1, 2, 3, 4. Never mind. So for rent, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 480. One more week and we'll be able to pay every one of our bills except the ones that the one that comes out automatically. And I do not like auto draft because it says it's due on this date and it takes it 2 to 3 days to come out, and it drives me insane because I'm like, I want to make sure I don't pull that money out, but then it's like, I do not like auto draft. I like making sure I call and make the payment and knowing that it's going to come out either that night or right in the next morning. That's how I like it, and that's how it's going to stay. Sorry for anyone who doesn't like that. All right, so we're adding 100, so that gives us 400 in groceries. Sorry if y'all can hear Peter Pan in the background. My kids are apparently deaf. So, Allstate, we need 39. So, 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I didn't pull out as many ones because I knew I was going to switch some of these out just so that way I wouldn't have so many ones left over. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a 10. Okay. So for Allstate, we have 1, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 56. So 156 for Allstate. There we go. All right, so next up is our phone bill, and the phone bill gets $28. 25, 6, 7, and 8. So AT&T. Alrighty. There we go. So for AT&T, we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 11, 12. So 112 towards our phone. There's AT&T. Next up, we have power. And power needs 26. So 25, 26. All right, so we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. 104 for the power. And I might have to increase this one back up to like 150 and see, because this past month's bill was higher, way higher than we expected. So we need to move this back up too. So here's that one. Next up is gas, and gas gets 24. So 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. right. So for gas, we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96 for gas. There's that one. Alrighty. Next up, we have spending, and spending gets 20. Alright, so we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. So 120 for, or nope, hold on. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 100 for spending. And for spending, this is for me and my husband. So hopefully next week we'll have 120. And that'll give us 60 each for August. Now we have our water, and water gets 16. So 10, 15, and 16. For water. We have 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44 for the water. All right, next up is diapers, and diapers gets 16. So 10, 15, and 16. All right, so diapers, we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, and 64 for diapers. And I think diapers is off, or not diapers, water is off. Let me recount this. 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. So this is off by 20, and I'm not sure why, but I will figure it out. Okay. All right, so that is diapers. Next up, we have charter. Charter gets 14, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 for the charter. So now that gives us 20, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56 for charter. There we go. This one here is student loans, and I had to get a new label gun because mine broke and I haven't been able to reprint new labels. So student loan gets 12. So 10, 11, 12. All right, and this one got a little extra last week. So we now have 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 105, that's going to go towards our student loans, plus still next week. So there's student loans. Then we have miscellaneous. Miscellaneous getting a 10. All right, so now that gives us 20, 30, and 40. Most likely next week I will make sure I get a 50 and switch all that out for a $50 bill. So that way it makes it more difficult to spend because a lot of people aren't accepting 50s at all. The last one we have is our pest control, and pest control gets 7. So 5, 6, 7. All right, let's see what we got. We're going to go ahead and switch this out for a 20. So we have 20. Okay. So we have 20, 25, 26, 27, 28 for pest control. All right, so there's that. All right. So what we have left goes towards savings and our debt. So we have... All right, so now that we have stuffed all of those, we are going to do our debt first. So it's 104. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're going to do 100 for the Mazda and add the 4 to our student loans. All All right, so now that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, 40. So $640. Wow, that's a whole car payment. So $640 towards the Mazda, and we still have one more week before I'll do the next payment for the Mazda. I have split this up and done it half payments, like around the 1st and around the 15th of the month, and it has really helped bring our interest amounts down and actually going more towards our principal, which is awesome, fabulous. We're getting it down and getting it taken care of, and we are going to put charter. All right, and we're going to add the $4 here to our miscellaneous, or not miscellaneous, to our student loans. So now that gives us 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 109 towards our student loans, which is pretty much a double payment, which is fabulous. So we're slowly working on that one. But my main goal is to pay off our Mazda, because it is our highest balanced and our highest, like, anything. Highest bill and everything. So we got all of those stuffed. Now let's see where we're going to put the rest for our savings. So we're going to pull out our savings here, and we're going to turn this sideways so we can see. All right, let's see what we want to stuff. 3 top ones that we are definitely putting 20 into is birthdays. So we have birthdays, car maintenance, and then we're going to put 20 into Christmas. All right, and then the other 3 will definitely get a 10. So we have this much left. So we're going to do 5, 5, and then each one gets a 1. That goes in. So birthday gets 25. Car maintenance gets 25. All right. Christmas will get the 21. All right, and holiday is getting 11. Medical is going to get an 11. And back to school is 11. So I will fill in all of those on the back so we can keep updated on those. So we got back to school, birthdays, car maintenance. This one didn't get stuffed because it's full. Christmas. Dance didn't get stuff, but holidays, medical, and that's it. So those are our categories, and I'm going to work on medical and get it stuffed up a little bit more. But we are looking pretty good on sinking funds. I am amazed. 1 month worth of just stuffing nothing but sinking funds has been fabulous. All right, so now that we have our sinking funds all stuffed, we have our cash envelopes and expenses for August all stuffed. Our paycheck breakdown here is done and is done for the week. So I really hope that y'all like my cash envelope stuffing video, and I can't wait to see y'all in my next one. Bye bye now.